Hey guys, what's up? I'm CJ and welcome back to my galaxy. Today we're discussing the new Umbrella Academy posters. Well, new. They came out February 16th, so like over a week ago now. And I wanted to react to them, but I'm just doing it now because that's when I wanted to do it. So I just essentially want to keep this video with minimal edits because I'm just wanting to test out to see if that's going to go well or not. I'm also in a different space, so it might be a little bit echoey right now. And let's take a look at the posters, right? I wanted to see if we could figure out anything from the new posters, like what's going to happen with the characters. Are there any clues in the posters or whatnot? Mostly we know that there's season 1 of the character, or the first season they appeared in, and then the last season that they're appearing in, which is very depressing. So we start off with Victor Hargreaves, which we love. I love that they've done it for Aiden Gallagher /5 as well, that I'll get to in a minute, but they've changed Victor's original season 1 look to make him more into the character that he is now, post-transition, which I really love the look of. I love seeing Victor in his Umbrella Academy outfit and uniform. And we see a lot of the characters with their umbrellas, which is so cool. And their umbrellas, they're walking away with their umbrellas. And what I'm noticing about that is, which I'm hoping, is that they're walking away with that past experience, and that they're gonna walk away with still, I'm trying to think of the word. It's walking away with not only the experience and the trauma of being in the academy, but it means they're taking each other with them, that they're taking the umbrellas with them into their future, into the new season. I believe Victor is also wearing mostly the same thing as he was in season 3. I think, yeah, we're up to season 4. Not only returns August 8th, it's gonna be over before the end of the year. Like, when I saw that, I was absolutely devastated. Like, what do you mean it's going to be over that soon? And not, they're using, I'm so depressed. I want to talk about it, and I want to talk about all my theories to do with the Umbrella Academy, because I have a lot of theories and I'm going to make videos on them, but like, that's it. That's it. That's all. Dude, come on. I can't really see anything about Victor that I would say stands out, other than, the original uniform, I guess, is changed so he looks more like Victor post-transition. Luther, my God, I'm not really used to seeing a skinny Luther. I'm just gonna point it out there. It's gonna be a real learning curve to see him. It's a real adjustment to see him on screen without his massive ape outfit, with the actor and his massive ape suit. That was clearly fake, but we all suspended our disbelief while watching the show. So here we have skinny Luther, which they have obviously also reshot. I assume they've reshot all of them. And then what I noticed about Luther is that he doesn't seem to have the heavy gear of the ape on, but he still has like that muscle on him as well. So I'm wondering, not to mention, I think his hair has grown out a little bit. So I'm wondering, like, what has Luther been up to? Has he been searching for Sloane this entire time? I don't know if her name's Sloane, his wife. What happened to Sloane? What's happened to Luther? I know that he was brought back to life in season 3. He was killed by Hargreaves, obviously. Crazy season 3. I never thought I'd be upset for Luther to die, but I was devastated. He's got the gloves that he wears. He's got his like usual gloves on, but he's smaller. He's bigger than what he was originally, but he's smaller than what he was in the seasons we've watched him in. So he doesn't have like the apeness to him. It's like he's been working out and that's what he's been doing with the time between seasons, or whatever time skip they do between seasons. I know, I get the feeling because of the end credit scene with Ben, I'm thinking that they're gonna do like a significant time jump, or like a bigger time jump than we've gotten in the past. Other than like Victor with the, no, Klaus. It was Klaus who was there for 3 months. 3 months, 3 years, and he started a cult because of it. He was stuck in the 60s. So someone's commented, where the hell is Sloane? Yeah, Sloane's not one of the main characters, unfortunately, but I'm hoping to see Sloane just because I want to see Luther happy. So hopefully Luther is happy. I'm really curious to see what he's been doing, especially if he's like working out. Why is he working out? What's his everyday life look like? Does that mean he has a casual like routine in place if he's able to work out? Because we know at the end of season 4 he lost his like apeness. So all right, Diego also has grown his hair out. He has all his knives back on him. He's carrying his umbrella over his shoulder as well, which is pretty cool. I don't see anything different with him except his outfit that was the, oh my god, what are they called? Vigilantes, I think they are. The ones that go after criminals without like the police force backing them. So they're just like regular civilians going after criminals. He's in his like, assuming the word's actually vigilante, I don't know. I can't remember. He's like in his vigilante outfit, which I find really interesting. Is that what he's doing with his time? Is he doing that with Lila? Is he doing that because he needs money for the new baby? In fact, I actually have a theory about what happened to the baby, and spoiler alert, I don't think the baby's around anymore. I'm just saying, because if Luther, I know Luther died, but if Luther reset without apeness, who's to say Lila didn't reset without the child in her womb? So I'm a little worried we're gonna find out she's no longer pregnant, and it's gonna be really depressing. I hope she's gonna still be pregnant because I think it'd be really interesting character development for both Lila and Diego. Okay, Lila looks, we can't even see half of her, and she looks gorgeous in that floral shirt. She looks super cool casually carrying that umbrella, and I'm not really seeing anything new about her other. I didn't realize she wore red shoes in season 2 when she first showed up. I didn't know that. Or at least I didn't remember. She looks super cute. We can't see the second half of her, and I'm a little worried because that's covering like the baby bump area. I'm just really concerned about this baby they've gotten involved with in the last season. Although, like, why would you set it up just to get rid of that plot line? I feel like a lot of shows would do something like that, but I just don't feel like the Umbrella Academy would. So maybe there is a baby still in the way. Who knows? But we don't see a baby bump in this poster, and so I find that really interesting. Maybe we've skipped ahead more than 9 months and there is a baby, or we've skipped ahead not enough time, so there's no baby bump yet. All right, so Allison, I don't remember if she had curls in season 3, but I love that season 4 has her curls back, essentially. I absolutely love that look for her with all her brunette curls, and her outfit is completely different. I don't think we've seen Allison anything like that before, but I also don't like Allison anymore, especially since she hurt Luther in quite the inappropriate fashion, and I don't condone any of her actions. I almost felt sorry for her when she was really struggling and tried to rumor herself in the show until she hurt Luther. And I don't even like Luther, but that was really out of pocket for Allison, and I can't forgive her for that, and I know a lot of people are. I just don't, it was a wrong turn for the writers and just in general. It's something that I can't really forget, but I'm hoping that the writers have put into the script like a little bit of a redemption arc and a proper redemption arc so she can be back in the good books of the Brellies. Klaus Hargreaves. Klaus is my favorite character. I absolutely love Klaus, and I've seen a lot of people pointing out how he's been looking in this poster. I find it really interesting. Two things I absolutely love about Klaus in this poster: the pink umbrella. I've seen people editing 5 and Klaus to it because he was holding the pink umbrella and defending 5 from whatever was happening in season 1 at the funeral for Reginald Hargreaves. And I just love that everyone has a black umbrella, and of course Klaus being different and being that flamboyant and being that different at the funeral, of course he has a pink umbrella. Not to mention, he looks like he's the next thing. Sorry, I'm getting so excited. My brain is not forming proper sentences. The next thing is that he looks like he's levitating in this poster, which is insane because in the comic books, that's one of his powers, and we haven't really seen that yet. The closest we've gotten to that is season 2 of when they were in the 60s of the Umbrella Academy, where he is caught by 2 ghosts. So that's pretty much as close as we've gotten, and I wouldn't really consider that levitating. However, actually, I think in season 2 at the very beginning, in the beginning sequence, the apocalypse scene in the first episode, I think that scene he might levitate, but I'd have to rewatch it to make sure. But we haven't really seen that part of his powers just yet and what that would look like. He's also barefoot in this poster, and he's generally barefoot in the comics, especially when he's levitating. So I think we're going to get to see the powers again of the Brellies. So I'm really excited. I don't know how they're going to get their powers back. Obviously, no one knows, but I think it's very exciting that we have confirmation through Klaus's poster, almost confirmation, that we're going to see the powers again, and this isn't going to be a completely powerless season, that somehow they're going to do something and Klaus is going to be able to summon the dead, summon his powers in some way. And I don't know, maybe it's to do with the way his connection specifically is with the dead, and he can connect with like different spirit realms or something. I don't know. So maybe his connection to his past old self, parallel universe self, is a little bit stronger than the others, so he's able to summon back his powers a little bit easier. Ben. Okay, the thing that I noticed as soon as I saw Ben's poster was the jacket and the hoodie that he has in season 1 when he's a ghost, and he has the leather jacket and the hoodie. It's not leather, I don't know what it is, honestly. It's not even denim. I don't know what fabric it is, but he's like a regular jacket and then a hoodie underneath, like he had as a ghost with Klaus, which I'm very excited about because you know what that indicates? He might not necessarily be the Umbrella Academy It's Ben, we know, from the original 2 seasons. However, it means Sparrow Ben is now Umbrella Academy Ben. So his personality has switched, something there has switched, and it goes alongside with us seeing him in the end credit scene of season 3. It means we're going to get Brelly Ben back, and I'm very excited about that because I love the little sweetness of Ben. He was like the glue to the family, and I think it'd be really sweet to see him again. I'm so excited. I love Ben. Ben and Klaus's relationship is the best, and there's not much else to his outfit, but I just find it, and not to mention, we have Brelly Ben in the beginning, in the first sequence, in the past sequence, and I don't know if that indicates that we are getting specifically Umbrella Ben back, but I know the creators of the Umbrella Academy said that it's Sparrow Ben that we saw at the end credit scene. So I don't know, maybe that's even further confirmation that we're getting the personality of Umbrella Ben back. But he doesn't have the memories, so I still find that really depressing. On to 5, Hargreaves. I find it really funny. So Aiden Gallagher, fun fact, is my age. He's a couple months younger than me. So he's like 20 now. He started when he was 15, but they've done this poster so it looks like he's the same age with the original season 1. So because they've like obviously reshot it and everything. So he looks a lot younger, a lot older than he actually was. He looked a lot younger in the original season 1. And I find that really funny because he's like pretty much the same height and everything. But onto his outfit, first of all, dangerous looking. He has, I'm concerned, his umbrella is on the other side of him. Is he crossing over to the other side? Is he crossing over? Does that mean 5 is gonna die? Well, he technically died in season 3, but that's the older 5, so that doesn't really count. But does that mean he's on a different path than everyone else? What does it mean? Does it indicate there's something separating him from everyone else, which I'm terrified of? And what's gonna happen? Why is he holding his umbrella in the other hand? Not to mention, just as a side note, he's wearing a suit. Where did he find a suit in this economy? What has he been doing to find a suit? Did he steal it off a mannequin so he can be matchy with, what was her name? Dolores. Was that her name? I don't remember actually anymore. The mannequin. Like I say, I'm a huge fan of this, and then I just forget all the names of everyone. Anyway, I'm really concerned about him holding the umbrella on the other side of him. Last but not least is Reginald Hargreaves, looking much older in this poster than his original. So I'm assuming this one, I'm trying to figure out if this one is going to be from like when the Umbrella Academy were younger, or like when he was like raising them, or is that he looks kind of like he looks in the 60s and in that Alien alternate universe with his wife, sort of wife. Did we confirm that he resurrected his wife? Or that's who we assumed it was, right? Yeah, it has to be. I don't remember if they kissed them. I'm remembering them kissing, but I can't. Anyway, I need to rewatch the Umbrella Academy. But he has his umbrella on the same side as everyone else does, aside from 5. So I'm scared. He's got a nice brown suit on. I assume that's the same suit he was wearing in the final episode of season 3. Someone commented, hard to hate him when he eats his children up in the fashion department every time. Bud thinks he's part of the team. Yeah. Reginald Hargreaves is definitely going to be one of the focal points, because in this new season, this last season, because there are all of the unanswered questions pretty much gravitate around him. Who is this woman? His wife, lover, whatever. Is he an alien? Where is he from? How are those little? What were those little firefly light things that he released? Were those the Umbrella Academy power things? Did he go searching for them? Why did he release those into the? Why was his planet dying? Why was his wife dying? Why did he choose the dark side of the moon to store her dead body on? Is he from the moon, the dark side of the moon? Is he from a dystopian future? I have a lot of questions that need to be answered. And how did he know about all of this and how to create this parallel universe? And why did he select specific Umbrella Academy kids? And so many questions. What is he? What is he? Someone needs to tell me what he is. Genuinely, I don't understand. Anyways, guys, that is all the posters. Please tell me your theories down in the comments down below. What do you think of the new posters? What did you notice? Are you guys terrified for 5 because of how he's holding his umbrella? Literally anything. Any of your thoughts on the Umbrella Academy? What's your favorite season? Who's your favorite character? Mine is Klaus. Love Ben. Also love 5 as well. Victor. I love all of them pretty much except for Allison right now. I don't think I can forgive Allison, unfortunately. I know a lot of people can, but that just one action, I was all for her like villain arc because like it was pretty cool. It was really thought out except for that one scene with Luther, and I just cannot forgive her for that. I don't like Allison anymore, although I love the actor's acting skills. She has quite the range, so I will definitely be watching her in other things in the future. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps. I really appreciate it. It bumps this channel up a bit. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers right now, so it'd be great if you subscribed. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, but I have been CJ. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.